Yeah, man, this one's late, y'all, so I'm not gonna do the whole thing or whatever. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Give y'all a little minute to get in here. I had to do this because I literally waited 40 some minutes on this man's phone to talk, and as soon as I give some real pushback, this nigga hang up. And this is why, man. Old niggas, dog. You can't listen to old niggas. Old niggas are haters. All right. Old niggas are just hating ass niggas. All right. For the most part. Now, the whole thing going on with Austin, he fumbled. That's a part of being young, though. You get to fumble, you get to make mistakes, you learn, and you know what I'm saying, you get better. Now, should he have like tucked his tail and ran? Eh, I don't think he should have. I don't think he should have ran. I don't think he should have, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, escaped from the country on some Tomb Raider shit. Oh no, what's the running game? What's the shit with Temple Run? I don't think that nigga should be down there Temple running in South America. But at the same time, man, you know, hey, his safety is his safety, and I can't tell him how he should feel concerning that situation. But let's get to the Jason Black part. So I call in to the Blog Talk Radio number, sit and wait, bro. Like I said, 30, 40 minutes to actually talk. And this dude got all these people slobbing him off. You know, oh yeah, Jason, yeah, giving this fake ass pushback and shit, right? Horrible ass shit, and just sucking this man off on the over the internet, right? And then it was two people that called. The dude that was like really really fake with the thing, and then this Don P character, another old ass nigga with nigga tails. Okay, now what I'm gonna address is this: Jason Black's whole thing is they're not getting married. There's no marriage. Yet a old ass nigga that's not married himself. And when the dude that was giving the fake pushback actually brought it up, he bloviated a whole lot of word salad, a whole bunch of bullshit to just excuse him being a old ass nigga that refused to marry the same chicks he's telling you should stay here and get married to. Jason Black, where's your black wife? Where's your black wife, Jason Black? If you're also worried about black men getting married and you're an old ass nigga, late 40s, early 50s, whatever, you an old nigga, officially old, brother, why have you not made an honest woman of a black woman if you care about them so much? Hmm? Of course, you're not gonna fucking hear the answer to that question. It's gonna be what he's been doing the whole time he's been on motherfucking YouTube, the black authority, to where he's the only nigga that can fucking speak on black people while sounding like a white man and not knowing who the fuck he really is and all this bullshit. You know, this nigga better than motherfucking Carmen San Diego. Where the fuck is he at? Who is he? Is he really who he says he is? He claims to be all of this shit, but yet still you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? YouTubing it up on the white man's YouTube in white supremacy. See, this is the problem with the Tariq Nasheeds and the Jason Blacks and who else? The Umar Johnsons. These same people that tell you the white man, the white man, the white man get paid from the white man consistently with longevity. They gladly motherfucking get these white man checks. Okay? While telling you should be scared of the white boogeyman. So even though Jason's not married, okay, and has clearly says he has no plans of getting married, his number one contention of why the passport bro shouldn't be able to go anywhere around the world as any other man does, white, Asian, African, Indian, European, every other man in the world that has a fucking passport and can travel and do what the fuck he does and, talk about the same thing, the same motherfucking talks. Yeah, man, we over here buying pussy, fucking hoes or whatever, or just having fun, whatever it may be. And it's all these negative connotations, all these negative connotations when it comes to the black man just being a fucking man. No, he don't. And this is the thing about it. He don't believe that shit he talking about. It's a stick, bro. It's a bag. It's a hustle. Jason Black is one of the motherfuckers, again, just like Tariq Nasheed, just like Umar Johnson, he's a fucking hustler. He's a race hustler. And you gotta respect him for it. He's perfected it. He has his fucking drones, his minions, these people that call into his fucking show and act like they give him pushback, but they're not giving no fucking pushback. All these fucking made up crazy ass stories, and anybody that actually has any actual motherfucking pushback, oh, he don't want to hear them. Well, we're not going to talk about this if we don't know that there's white supremacy. Mind you, brother, your ass free. You ain't locked up. You ain't dead. You ain't swinging from no tree. Where's white supremacy in 2023, brother? Can we please stop this, bro? I'd rather you say the LGBT more so than white supremacy. I mean, that's more oppressive to the black man and than white supremacy right now. You can say, F America and what I'm saying, call white people all the names you want to call them, but say something about the LGBT, see what happened to you. Drop an F-bomb on your channel, see what happened to you. Going to your job tomorrow after Martin Luther King Day and say you don't like, a certain type of people, see what happened to you. But again, man, this is the greatness of I guess having a following, a dumb following. That's why I told y'all, bro. I don't want to be, I don't want no following, bro. I want people that, what I'm saying, have their own mind and can actually get on with me at any point in time. And if you disagree, we had a disagreement, bro. That's what men do. So we got a less than a man, old man, that don't want to actually have a fucking debate because this nigga done had all these softball people come up and in front like they actually want to give him some type of motherfucking, some pushback. They all in the chat motherfucking dick policing, dick detecting, trying to keep a hold of motherfucking the black man's dick. Don't stay here. You only use your penis in America. You can't, you go outside the country, you better put your dick up. Put it up. You can't use your dick outside of the country. No one does that. You know what I'm saying? And again, man, this is what you do when you know how much the black man is hated and he's supposed to be on the motherfucking plantation. Hell, Jason Black is a motherfucking slave master. How about a new whip nigga? Like I'm a slave master. I'm feeling way better. Jason Black, you the motherfucking plantation motherfucking, you Steven, brother. That way he's one of the main niggas. Steven. Shucking and jiving, stepping, fetch it. All this bullshit ass motherfucking black history shit that don't fucking matter. Oh, you from Chicago? Well, you really ain't from Chicago, brother. You know your people from the South. So, yeah, see, I know this. I know. You from Mississippi. Really? Brother, who gives a fuck about that shit? That shit don't matter, nigga. They say it ain't where you're from, it's where you at. For a reason. All right? So, what I was going to say to Jason Black was this. I have to have my own fucking, rebuttal to this shit versus actually having a fucking actual conversation and debate. But I already knew how this was going to go. This is why I never, ever even tried to attempt to talk to this dude before, for the most part. Right? So, Jason Black, all of your premises are fake as fuck. This game shit you talking about, nigga, I don't believe you. You need more people. You keep talking about all these hoes you getting in the position you in, but you ain't got no wife. You ain't never showed yourself with no hoes. So how are we just supposed to believe, bro? You just got this game. I ain't never heard a game, nigga, with your voice, nigga. you don't even have the voice for game, brother. But yet still, you can be an old nigga that's been, doing the fucking YouTube thing for quite some time now. You weren't doing it as long as Tommy Sotomayor because you came in riding Tommy Sotomayor's dick. Then you turned on Tommy Sotomayor, for you guys don't know the history of Jason Black, and then you just, separated on your own and, got your own thing. Congratulations, brother. You know what I'm saying? I still wish you nothing but all the success in the world. Built your following. A lot of them, Tommy Sotomayor haters and, dumb shit like that or whatever. But again, I've been a YouTube watcher way before I became a YouTuber. See, I know the history. And that's the thing about a lot of people just new, man, and they don't know a lot of these background stories, but we won't get into that. So the whole wife thing kills Jason Black's argument because he doesn't have a wife. He doesn't want a wife. Again, who says that you as a black man have to get married to any fucking body? Are you telling the American white man he's got to get married? Are you telling the Australian man he has to get married? Are you telling the European man he has to get married? Are you telling the Chinese man he has to get married? Are you telling the fucking South American man he has to get married? No, you can fucking go where you want to go. Okay. Brave little toaster, motherfucker. All right? You can do what the fuck you want to do. You're a grown ass man. The world is your oyster. Just be responsible. And the crazy part about it, right, is they constantly fucking tell you this shit. Oh, well, you niggas out here being irresponsible, man. And you just out here making babies and you're not taking care of them. Well, passport bros aren't doing that. Passport bros aren't dropping these motherfucking babies all over the world and, not taking care of them and starting families and not giving a fuck. They aren't doing that. They're being fucking responsible adult men who does what the fuck they want to do. Who are you to tell me what the fuck I have to do when I go travel? I don't have to do business, bitch. I don't have to do one motherfucking ounce of business. I'm traveling. I do what I want. That's what men do. You know what I'm saying? And again, this crazy thing that's killing me, man, is like pussy is just so hard to get in America, bruh. Just like you can, and y'all claim that niggas is going to trick, bitches sell it here too. All types of bitches, all of them. They sell it right here in the good old U.S. of A. So even that is a fucking moot point. It's dumbass logic. If y'all okay with a nigga tricking here, oh well, you're taking your money out of the community and you're not investing in a black woman and marrying her and making her honest and building a family. No, I don't fucking want to. What's next? Neither are you, Jason Black. All this money and all this will to do you talk about, brother. Again, we got to come back to the marriage because you keep using marriage as a slight. And that's why these brothers shouldn't just go over there and do whatever the fuck they want to do with the women they deal with. Mind you, again, now we got to go back to the whole, alternative lifestyle shit. Thank God these brothers are going over there dealing with women. Shit. Now you Thailand niggas, I got to hear the side eye. You Thailand niggas now. I gotta kind of look at y'all a little. Nigga tell me his favorite spot is Thailand. I'm like, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But serious note, listen. Black men, you have to be able to afford to travel, bro. You can't be motherfucking shaking no motherfucking cup, nigga. Barely making it. And Spirit Airline don't fly international. Last time I checked. Well, maybe outside of Caribbean. But you can't catch no motherfucking Spirit or JetBlue flight from here to fucking Europe. I don't even think you can do it from here to South America. Okay? So that plane ticket in itself, man, is decent. But of course, again, everybody wants to motherfucking, again, bro, I'm the nigga, if I can get a fucking Lamborghini for $1, I'm gonna get the Lamborghini for $1. I'm not paying full price. That's why you have motherfucking trip planners, right? Oh, and here, man, let me go ahead and drop this for y'all. Just in case Jason Black wants to actually fucking have a conversation, which I know he won't. I know he would never pull up and actually have this real-time motherfucking conversation because the nigga's a pussy, obviously. Scary ass old pussy. Because when you have somebody to actually get on the line, bro, that's gonna motherfucking give you real pushback. What you do? You hang up like a bitch. Yeah, I said it. And then, again, I already knew how it was gonna go. But anyway, so just in case you guys want to hit the link or whatever, man, go right ahead. So Charles Logan is, well, hey man, hey, that too. Listen, I don't know, bro. Listen, the whole appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you for the sub. So the whole thing that they're saying here, bro, is for whatever reason, a man is supposed to allegedly be the black authority and care about black people only wants black men to do what's best for everybody but themselves. Black men have already proven to be most involved fathers. Black men have already married more than black women get married, married black women more than black women marry them. Black men have committed themselves to the family. What have black women done? Oh, you bashing? No, I'm not bashing. I have to bring black women into it because this is the excuse they're using for the passport bros. And like you did, like bros just said it hard, bro. I promise you, bro. If you're a guy that's of means or whatever, a bitch don't care about you being lame. She don't care about you being ugly. She don't care about none of that motherfucking shit. These bitches out here desperate, nigga. All right, they're out here desperate, hurting. All right, and again, like I said, you seen some of these bitches, baby daddies. So you can't even tell me that, bro. I got this thing, bro. bro. It's literally, disabled people with old ladies. Remember we saw the thing, man. I tried to save it. I should have saved it. Remember the man was in the wheelchair and old girl just going to work, going to work, going to work. Yeah, prime. I just called the show. This nigga just hung up on me, dog. Just hung up on me, folks. Soon as I got one word out, he hung up. We're not gonna do this. If you can't acknowledge this white supremacy, I'm not gonna waste the brain cells. No, nigga. You finally had somebody that's gonna actually come up and give you a motherfucking a run for your money, because you already motherfucking know everything you saying is bullshit and you just playing to your dumbass audience. A bunch of other niggas and bitches that want niggas to be on the plantation. Dance, nigga. Be a stepdaddy, nigga. Simp, nigga. Take care of this bitch that's gonna play around with you and waste your time, nigga. And what's crazy is he had the nigga up there, whoever this Don P character is. I love when these niggas get up here with these, yeah, Don P, man. Of course he's some, he a game nigga slash, what kind of nigga. I ain't gonna say what kind of nigga he's trying to claim to be. This Don, he allowed a nigga to come up and defeat his whole fucking point, because the nigga named Don P came up and talking about how he had a Brazilian chick for 4 years. Mind you, the person right before him, he said, "Oh, well, how long are they dealing with these women? What's the longevity of the relationship?" Which, like, nigga, you don't know. Who knows? Who fucking knows? What's the typical motherfucking relationship ever? No one ever knows, bro. Again, I tell y'all this and I say this all the time. Bro, 99% of relationships fail. Not just intimate, just general relationships between people. Be it platonic, be it business, be it intimate, be it whatever. The majority of relationships are not successful and don't have and not lifelong. So why the fuck are we gonna act like, if a man literally goes overseas and somehow finds a woman that he's interested in and he doesn't work it out, and it doesn't work out, or it doesn't manifest into something as serious as a marriage? Oh, they're just over there wasting time. They're just, nigga, that's his life. Okay? That's his fucking life. If he wants to fucking do that, that's it. You can't tell another man what wasting time is or isn't. I would say the man that motherfucking got married and was married for fucking, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and then gets fucking divorced and loses, whatever part of his shit he loses. Hell, that's wasting time. That's far more motherfucking time wasted and invested than some bitch that you motherfucking meet and you having fun with and y'all doing whatever you do and then you just move on. We just did research to find out 4 women American men here only divorced at 12%. Yeah, again, man, we talked about this the other day, man. Yeah, man, Jay, again, bro, it's not just that, bro, and it's a part of the whole thing of, like, these niggas are panderers. These niggas work for the fucking the gynocracy. They work for these femcells. You know what I'm saying? Women hopping up there. It's home training. It's the way they were raised. No, bitch. You got nothing to do with it. Listen, I don't give a damn how I was raised. Once I become a man, I do what the fuck I want. Got GC in the building. What's up, fam?
Hey, what's going on, Fantastic?
You got it, bro.
Okay, so I didn't see what happened with Jason Black, and you tried to get on the thing, but yeah, he does. I don't really watch his stuff, but he does represent the old guard. He's one of the types that's trying to bring back the civil rights era, so he can be the next Jesse Jackson or Martin Luther King type dudes. That's the impression that I got from him. He's trying to sell the community, not really understanding that half of the community, half of the Black people who are supposed to be supporting the community aren't. Black women generally are not community minded. If you ask them, even the ones who say, "Oh yeah, community," that shit is for you. That is for the man. That is not for them. Ask them to sacrifice anything. They say, "Oh, I want a community, but I want it with somebody who's 6'4" or some crap like that. Or, I want a community, but he has to make 6 figures or something. It's like, listen, what are you willing to sacrifice for the community? Is
like
the question.
Well, the only thing they're sacrificing right now are their kids, unfortunately. I was going to actually do, I got something coming up on that, to show just the huge uptick in women, getting their kids up out of here. But again, instead of black people focusing on something as serious as that, being especially that, black women control over 70% of the households, you know what I'm saying, at this point in time. Well, I don't think it's 70%. I think it's something more like, I want to say 60, somewhere upwards of 60%. Okay, to where the single mother led homes or whatever. But instead of focusing on that, y'all worried about where niggas put their dicks.
Well, I mean, sacrificing the kids aren't is not really a sacrifice a person's making for the community. A sacrifice that a man can make for a community is like, listen, I want I want a 9, but I'm going to take this 6 because of the community.
Oh
Those
no, no,
three extra
I meant
points is
sacrifice.
what.
I meant sacrifice in the literal sense, as they're deleting their children from child
No, I
abuse
know what you
and.
mean. I know
Oh,
what you
okay.
mean, but I'm saying like something that they do that they sacrifice to benefit the community. Like the deletion doesn't benefit the community at all
Oh
because the
no, no,
children
no, not
are
at all.
are part of the community.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's what I'm saying in that regard.
yeah, but
But
yeah, man,
like I mean, we as men we sacrifice a lot. We sacrifice first of all, a risk is a sacrifice. We're risking something just by being with you. We're risking half of our income. We're risking, the possibility of child support. We're risking the possibility of alimony and things like that. This is a risk that we take in order to have an intact community of families, and
well,
we're constantly losing on that. Go ahead.
you're also risking what, a 33% chance of the kid not being yours. So
Exactly.
so again, man, like I said, you, instead of focusing on the men that have said whatever, and then what they don't take into consideration of this, a lot of these men, man, start traveling. Austin is like a outlier, bro. He's extremely young. He got successful early. So being that he had his own business or he was an entrepreneur, he was able to afford that. Most young men aren't traveling. There's people, what I'm saying, older that are actually doing the traveling. And a lot of these people, like myself included, bro, I already got a family. You know what I'm saying? I had kids, you know what I'm saying, being married or whatever, so on and so forth. So I've already did my part for the community. I've already made the sacrifice. I already, what I'm saying, did more than what fucking Jason Black has done, because Jason Black had married nobody. Jason Black had made no motherfucking kids. So again, man, you're talking from this space of authority, and you got all these plans and all these motherfucking shits that you're saying as a black man you have to be right, but you're not doing it yourself. You haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's so easy for you, why not? You mean, oh well, I'm a YouTuber and I can't move around and dedicate time to a child, nigga? How many motherfucking YouTubers got kids? What the fuck are you talking about? But are
Well,
they
and you can more than anybody. Like if
exactly?
you're not bound to anything. Like a truck
Exactly.
driver is bound to the truck.
Yeah.
Like an accountant is bound to the desk in whatever he's accounting.
Yeah.
You essentially can work from anywhere.
Yeah,
You
you
know.
literally have the best opportunity in it because you are a YouTuber, a full-time fucking YouTuber, long-standing YouTuber. You literally have the best fucking possibility and occupation set up and situation for you to be a parent ever. But is his dumbass motherfucking followers gonna ever say that? Well, hold on, Jason, that don't make sense, brother. You've been doing motherfucking YouTube now for fucking 15 years. What do you mean? You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
mean, well, it seems like he wants the men to make his audience to make the sacrifice that he's not willing to make, and he also wants his audience to take a risk that he's not willing to take. This is what I gather from what you're telling me. Like, okay, I
Yeah.
want you all to go out because, let's face it, including myself, single childless men are not contributing to a community. Single childless men are not contributing to the community. So he is not contributing to a community, or at least he's not a part of that community that he claims that he's contributing to.
And that's
It's
my thing, because his number one point of contention. Shout out to Big K, appreciate you, man. What has Jason Black built except a YouTube channel, bro? I can tell you, brother. I can tell you, a good fucking radio voice. This is the business. I guess I don't fucking know outside of that, man. But like you said, that's his number one point of contention, bro. Is they're not building families. They're not getting married. Well, nigga, neither are you. And again, what if we come back to the actual black men that are doing it? A lot of these black men are divorcees. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that, or fathers. Been there, done that, raised kids, and now that you have the time to actually get out and travel, you know what I'm saying? You done put your work in, you done earn that right, you done made it to the point of where, you know what I'm saying, you're in those late 30s, early 40s, and whatever beyond, to where you're at your you're starting to hit your peak earning potential. Now you have some leisure time and you have the funds to be able to do that and go travel. So again, why is it okay to limit the black man that which man, bruh, motherfucking Pablo and Juan can motherfucking travel from Mexico, man. Pablo and Juan can get 30 motherfucking pesos and have their little passport. That's just the legal ones. We ain't talking about the illegal ones. We talking about the legal immigrants, right? The people that legally have fucking passports that come to America every day just for the opportunity and chance with not a pot to piss in or winner to throw it out of. Do we say that shit to them? Do we tell motherfucking Umtumbe, no, you're not rich, you're not accomplished, you're not this, so stay your ass over in Africa until you get financially stable to the level of an American man before you travel? No, he motherfucking comes over here with absolutely nothing and builds himself up to as high as he possibly can. But again, nobody's talking about this, man, and looking at this when it comes to every other motherfucking man on the planet. You never hear a fucking Chinese man get told, ha ha ha, you're going to Africa to, get easy pussy. They oh yes, yes. They applauding the shit. And people was just complaining about that because that's what them Chinese dudes is doing. Since China got that contract with Africa and all the countries in Africa, a lot you starting to see a lot of these little, mixed Chinese babies running around the villages and shit. You know what I'm saying? But where are people talking about that? You know what I'm saying? Is anybody really focused on the motherfucking the Chinese man that's going around and spreading his seed all willy nilly, not giving a damn, sex tourism or whatever? Of course not. And it's crazy, like I said, man. We're at the end of the day, bro. After being a black man first, you're an American. That in itself is currency. And a lot of these people that are in these dumbass fucking chat rooms and shit, bro, don't even know what the fuck they talking about because they never even had the experience. You never been out of the country to hear, oh, American, bro. You can't hide it, bro. They know, bro. An American black man don't look like an African. You look different. You're not even built the same. So motherfuckers see you immediately, bro, and they know you're American, dog. Brazil, nigga, you go down there, nigga, they gonna know you not motherfucking Brazilian, and that's before you even open your mouth and you can't speak Portuguese, bro. People can know American fucking black men when they see them, bro.
No, you're speaking facts. You're speaking facts. But yeah, we have a lot of people who are against this because it takes away the carrot that they're dangling in front of black men. Listen, we all wanted that community, but what's happened is that the women who's necessary in order to create this community, because you're not going to have a community full of men and have it work the same, and it's not going to last past a generation. We understand that, so in negotiating with the black women to create this community, it turned out that it's not a good deal, and every single day, every single year, it gets worse and worse. It's like, okay, I'll give you the community, but you have to get with an overweight woman, or you have to be a stepdad, or you have to get with an older woman. We've negotiated ourselves to the bone to where it's nothing in it for us. We've sacrificed everything, and they still are demanding more. So now we're at the point where, okay, now it's time to negotiate with someone else. And exactly. It's the same thing. It's the same way when you talk about the people, the immigrants, legal or otherwise, who come to this country. It's like, listen, many of them are not lazy people. They tried everything in order to get the quality of life, to get the things out of life that they want and need. And, they couldn't get it. It didn't work.
And let me say, let me say this real quick. I know you Jason Black stands in here. Listen, unlike your mans, you're free to hit that link and come up here, bro. I'm not gonna shut you down. I'm not gonna kick you off. You can say whatever you gotta say, like Drake Miller, brother. I can tell you never been overseas, nigga. I can tell you, Drake Miller, a nigga with no picture, just a motherfucking letter and a color, bro. What are you talking about? Where you been at overseas? Where have you been, brother?
Well, okay.
Overseas. Get the fuck out of here. No, the fuck you not.
Well, there's truth in what he said. There's truth in what he says. However, American men are a bigger lick here. PJ Washington is a bigger lick here. Name anybody, and that's just one person. There's thousands of 10,000 plus child support dudes out there right now. So that's just one person. There is no bigger lick than the child support lick, than the divorce lick. There is no bigger lick. Yes, you are a lick. If something costs a local person, say, $1, they probably will try to charge you $5. So yeah, they do see you as an opportunity to make an extra $4. That is something, and that's with anybody because they see that you have the money.
But but like I said, they do the same thing with Europeans, though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's not exclusive to Americans. So, So that's what I'm saying, GC. The whole thing that's happening, bro. And like I said, bro, nigga, I am a fucking passport, bro, by a motherfucking occupation, nigga. Okay,
Mhm.
so the motherfuckers can't hit me with none of that bullshit. Okay, I don't go there for business because I'm literally there for fun and recreation because I'm doing the fucking business while I'm doing my fucking job for fucking 30 to 45 days at a time with, you know what I'm saying, stuck on the motherfucking floating prison. So again, man, I've seen it. I've seen motherfucking, as soon as we get off that motherfucker, everybody, of course, trying to get money, trying to, because it's a big influx of fucking, finances into that economy wherever we pull into, right? So of course anybody's gonna do that. You got American dollars, that's the reserve currency and one of the most powerful currencies in the world. So of course you're gonna want that. But at the same time, bro, I've seen the reaction of them motherfucking women who American, whatever, and the women that motherfucking, you know, go out of their way to make sure you see them, you know what I'm saying, without you having any game or anything, you just being there, and that's everybody from, you know what I'm saying, the BABGs to the little motherfucking nerdy ass Asian dude. You see what I'm saying? That's everybody across the board because they know you're an American. So and then we get into the whole dumbass game argument, GC, which I was just like, bro, stop it, bro. I don't want, bro. Listen, I know you niggas might have had y'all time back in the 70s, the 80s, maybe even the 90s or whatever, bro. But I don't want to hear a 50-year-old nigga tell me shit about no game, bro. Because none of that shit you got going right now, you're not pulling shit with that, bro. Okay? You are the bigger lick. The biggest lick in the world is the 50-year-old nigga sitting on motherfucking internet talking about game and talking about like a bitch is gonna take you serious at all. A woman in her prime, a woman that's under 30, highly attractive, nigga, she's gonna laugh at you, okay? And she's gonna charge you to laugh at you. Other than that, if you're not paying her, she's not even gonna waste her fucking. She's gonna, hold on. That bitch gonna say, hold on. How much you finna give me to fucking finish this laugh? If you say zero, nigga, she gonna do an about face and walk the other way. You old ass, crusty ass, outdated ass nigga. Okay.
Well, I mean, what they do essentially, when they talk about that, is they attempt to get you to steer away from the younger, hotter, sexier, childless women of the world. Like most gay niggas, when you look at their content and stuff like that, they don't promote prime women. They just promote women. So, you say, oh, how does 50-year-old dude is going to get a woman in her prime? They're not talking about women in their prime. They're talking about anything. These dudes will go to hospice and pull bitches and say they got
Oh
game.
no, GC. He said he can get. Jason Black has repeatedly said, bro, about how he's doing so well and so good. He can fucking, he can just get any woman,
Oh, I believe
whatever he
that. I
wants.
mean, if you're wealthy and successful, I believe that. But I wouldn't attribute that to game. That's more
Is
success.
that he tricking, nigga? You a trick, nigga. You are a trick, sir. You are an old trick because no bitch is motherfucking taking you serious, bro. No bitch is taking you serious, bro. You 50 fucking years old. Nobody's taking you serious. They're just not. You gotta pay, man. You gotta pay to play. That's the real tricks. You the biggest trick and simp, bro. When you're a late 40-year-old guy or a 50-year-old dude, bro, talk about anything, talking about fucking game, dog. Stop it, bro. Stop it, B. Please
Yeah,
stop
you
it.
shouldn't attribute it to game. Like you shouldn't think that it's something you say when you dripping with money. Like
No,
that's
bro.
that's ridiculous. That's like an Instagram model who got the double D's and the flat stomach and the small waist, pretty face with the big bank, talking about he likes my personality. Come on now,
Yeah, man.
like
Hey, and I got 160 people in here, man. I got 84 likes. Yeah, again, you Jason Black trolls, man. I know y'all in here. I know y'all in here, bro. Pull up, say something. Your man's not gonna talk to me. He's scared. He pussy. So at least one of y'all, man, don't just watch from us and hate from the sideline and go back and tell him what I'm talking about or saying, bro. Come up here and give some pushback, man. Let's actually have a motherfucking conversation like I try to do with him. But again, you can't do that because, bro, I've been doing this, dog. I've been doing this shit. Okay, I actually can fucking debate people. I can actually have a motherfucking conversation with people, counterpoints and shit. Not just get up on the motherfucking on the phone line and slurp and swallow like y'all niggas was doing. Yeah, that's what I do, and that's why he motherfucking ran like a bitch. Because again, bro, Jason, why are you not doing what you're requiring of the passport bros in any way, shape, form, or fashion? Jason, outside of motherfucking hopping on the internet, bro, and talking, what you've been doing, not knocking. Hey, congratulations, brother. Again, man. I want to wish nothing bad from you. You are OG YouTuber, bro. I'm not gonna take that away from you. OG, OG black YouTuber, dog. But outside of that, man, what have you done? What have you done, bro? Especially now you out here trying to limit black men and their possibilities, and you're trying to motherfucking tell black men that they should just stay here and not do what any and every other man on the planet has been doing for the fucking longest. Not to mention again that black men make up such a small fucking contingent of passport people with passports, even in this country alone. Not to mention, bro. So think about this, right, GC? And this is a dude that claim he's logical, right? So this guy that's so logical, let's just use math, right? So if black men are the smallest contingent of passport holders in America, they're our own country, right? What would that make us on a global level, bro?
Yeah, it's not really relevant.
Yeah.
It's not, but it's it represents something else. Like for for everyone that actually holds a passport and things like that, there are probably like 5 to 10 more who have different goals in life. There are young men now who are not in the position financially as Austin. However, they do look at his life and wish to live that life. See, what young people are slowly starting to realize, and really all people, but what brothers are starting to realize that for black men and a lot of white men too, the American dream is more difficult to achieve in America, and that is the underlying thing. So now the American dream is now becoming the South American dream. It's now people are now refocusing their goals. It's like, okay, I'm 20 years old. Before I was to find a wife in college and or in the military or wherever you are in life. I'm going to find them at work. I'm going to find the woman that I marry and stay with for the next rest of my life. And that was the original American dream. Now, for a lot of young men, especially the ones that can't afford it, with the ones without passports, they're saying, okay, my new American dream is to stack my bread, try to find some passive income or retire young, like you are yourself, and then find a destination where it's cheaper living and it's easier to achieve these things. They don't like that because you can't sell a local community with that mindset.
Yeah. And shout out to Prime Time V. I remember this yet too, man. Listen, I remember when my bad. Robert S. Smith, bro. He was married to the black lady, but I think his wife was like part Jamaican or part Caribbean and something. She was mixed, but she was part Caribbean, right? And then he divorced the wife, had the kids with him, everything, definitely gave her her share and what she earned in the marriage. No problem. She set her up for life for the rest of her life. And then he remarried the white girl. I think she was an ex Playboy model or whatever. And motherfuckers lost their shit, man. They lost their shit. The man had just gave a whole motherfucking college graduating class, free tuition, paid their whole fucking tuition, set these dudes up for, no student loans, what I'm saying, no student loan debt or whatever, and catapulted them into the workforce and just life with a huge relief of motherfucking financial responsibility. And the only thing they could see again was where he was putting his dick. The richest black man, the richest African American man on the fucking planet, and still comes down. Even he gets dick policed. That's a sickness. Black
Yeah.
people, let our dicks go, please. If y'all, I'm gonna wrap it up real quick, GC. For black women to always claim you don't care, you don't want us, dusty, broke, all these different things, whatever, all the negative connotations. We're leaving now. Black men have fucking listened to you and you're giving you what you said you wanted. So why are you still trying to hold on to their dicks? What let a wise man once said, let my nuts go. Please, can you just let them go? Go ahead, GC.
No, I agree. It's funny because I have a video playing right now at 9. It's just a 1 minute video, but about Michael B. Jordan and his new white girlfriend. And
Oh yeah, GC. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Hey, I'm listen. I was gonna get on that because remember they gave Michael B. Jordan shit because Michael B. Jordan was fucking the white girls, fucking with the snow bunnies, right? And I think this was when he was doing Fruitville Station. This before he blew up.
Mm.
So when he was doing Fruitville Station, he either had a yacht party or something like this, or he got called out with the white girls, and black women gave him pure hell. Oh, you fucking with them white girls, blah, blah, blah. Now, lo and behold, Michael B. Jordan not only takes on a black girl, but takes on an industry thought, an alleged industry thought who had fucked with the likes of Future and other rappers, takes her serious from what is reported, offers her marriage. Okay, bro, Michael B. Jordan is one of the top paid fucking dudes here. He's not no rapper. He's not no motherfucking no comedian, no bullshit. You can look at motherfucking his net worth, bro. He's one of the best paid actors, young up and coming actors out here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and black women say, oh, black women, you know, creaming in their pants. They say he's highly attractive. I think he's a little bit younger than me. I think he's in his early 30s. I think Michael B. Jordan's like early 30s or mid 30s, one or two. But
sounds all right,
yeah. So the perfect man, according to black women, she leaves them, and what do black women do? They celebrate it. They fucking celebrate, GC. Black women celebrate it. Oh yeah, girl, you don't need him. You don't this. And lo and behold, the nigga who the fuck is the nigga she's with? The nigga she with don't even add up to one of motherfucking Michael B. Jordan's left shoes. You see what I'm saying? But yet and still, you know, they playing along and trying to play this game to where like she's gonna win. And it's like, no, she's the motherfucking epitome and a microcosm of you guys' fucking issue and problem. You get the dude that you claim you wanted the whole time, right? This guy, according to y'all, perfect nigga. You know what I'm saying? Only thing this nigga can't do is turn water into wine. You know what I'm saying? And what do y'all do? When the bitch fucks up, she fumbles the bag. She says, oh, he wants to be serious now. I don't want to be serious. I want to enjoy my youth. I want to do this. I want to go out here. I want to sample these dicks, quote unquote. Now what?
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, now it was an experiment, basically. He basically offered a sample black woman perfect. It's like, listen, okay, I'll offer you perfection. I'll offer you everything that you complain that you don't have, and see how you treat it, and see if you accept it. Because before the narrative was, you know, there aren't enough good black men, or they're somehow ill qualified. You know, they're not tall enough, they're not strong enough, they're not wealthy enough, they're not handsome enough, they're not six-packy enough, you know, they don't have enough status, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He's like, okay, I'm going to offer you all this and see what you do. Or they're players or something like that, or they don't want to commit. You know, he basically, all the list of complaints, he says, I don't meet anything on your list of complaints. Let's see what you do. And what do they do? This shit.
Yeah, and like you said, man, again, you know, a simp nigga, you know what I'm saying? Think what was the book? Think like think like a man, act like a lady or whatever the fuck, or something like that, or act like a woman or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, act like a woman, think like a man.
Yeah, that's what it was. That bullshit.
Yeah,
again,
her father.
One of the biggest fucking another huge finesses of fucking black women. Okay, to like, because you still don't fucking understand men, especially black men. Black women don't even understand the concept of what we look for in beauty, or the difference between, hey, bitch, we just fucking, okay, and you got to earn your way to me taking you serious and to get in a fucking relationship. Okay, or no, ma'am, you're not as attractive as, you're not the leader of the group, or you're not the fine bitch of the group. That's not you. Your friends lie to you and tell you that, you know what I'm saying, to boost up your self-esteem, but you're the ugly chick. They know it. You know it. They just talk behind your back. They won't tell you to your face. You're the ugly chick. You're here to make them look better. Every fine chick has an ugly chick that they befriend to boost their motherfucking attractiveness by at least 3 points. That's how 10s exist. You know how niggas say 10s don't exist? Put a motherfucking 8 next to a 2. All right. And those extra motherfucking 6 points, you know, adds up to a 10. But women don't understand that shit. They all think they're on the same motherfucking level in the same playing field, and there's no difference between them. You know? So again, man, you know, even we delve into that aspect of it, right? With the Michael B. Jordan thing. Michael B. Jordan's a passport bro again. Cause where is his old girl from? Where's old lady from?
She's British.
British, yeah. So should Michael B. Jordan stop dealing with this very, very attractive young lady he's dealing with because she's overseas?
I mean, no, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, especially since he has the ability to do so, and he's looking to settle down. He's looking to fulfill the American dream, and it was denied him. And that's something that Jason Black don't understand. Like, I mean, there are guys who obviously can have sex. He did have sex with Lori Harvey, you know, and everything. So it's not sex is not the issue. It's the issue of wifeable women. There
And
is a
he
shortage
offered
of
that.
likable women.
GC,
Exactly.
GC, he offered that. Again, he tried to do what Jason Black's not doing, okay, but accusing other black men of not doing, and it wasn't good enough. She rejected him. You can't call Michael B. Jordan dusty. You can't call him broke. According to black women, you can't call him unattractive. You can't call him lame. You can't
Mhm.
call him any of these things or any of these fucking, this fucking shaming bullshit or these fucking these misnomers that are used to downplay a black man no matter how fucking successful he is. Because what? He tried to offer this woman the ultimate thing of marriage. Okay. And eventually, I'm pretty sure a family. But Lori Harvey said, no, no, I'd rather go out here and some up and coming nigga that's got a TV show series, that nobody really knows, versus this guy that's older, more successful, stable, all these different things or whatever. And again, man, she's a champion of black women. But we got my man, the barber perspective in the building. What's up, fam?
What's good, family? Good content, good shit. I just wanted to say one thing, really based on you gave a comment about the older dudes, right? One thing about being an older guy is to the guys who really didn't believe the hype that 20 was the new 30. 30 was the new 20, and they really constructed their life, got their career going, and their pursuit was happiness and joy at the same time. Women is not a problem. You have to bat women off of you the older you get. Once you get older and you get stable and you have your apartments, you have your cars, your passport is tatted up, and you show that you're having a good time with your life, women will never be the problem. Our only issue right now, and my concern is black men because I am a barber. So that is my target market. That's who been supporting me a long time. The issue with men is they not understanding that we are predators and women will forever be our prey. So now as a predator and we're stalking and we prey after women that we hold and deem accessible to be on our energy level. Once they on our energy level, it's our job as a man to understand the law of seduction, the law of attraction, these laws, and to understand your personality, your characteristic trait based on you so you can always be able to satisfy and please and get a woman. Most of our mistakes are looking at everybody else and thinking that what a woman say means anything. Like a real man, a real player, a real dude who understand women, whatever she say, it doesn't mean nothing. Only thing that means anything is what you say, what direction you're taking her, how you want her to act, and how you want it to be. And she will follow you. So now here as men in America, what we have to do is retreat because we have lost to the Me Too movement. We have lost to the LGBTQT, the alphabet community. We lost. So we read in the Bible where it shows us that when women get with strong men, they use those men of power to destroy the weak of men. So a lot of men underestimate women and their power. So this strong woman could attach herself to a judge, to a doctor, to a lawyer, to the law system. And guess what? Baby fathers will not get their passports because they in the arrears. Guess what? You will get locked up because you didn't even touch her. You yelled at her. You are in jail. So if you underestimate the power of women and what kind of power they have, you're going to be played. So if you take away your predator stance, you take away a lot of self-development, you're going to have problem with women.
Well, let me
Okay,
let
let
me
me.
let me hold on. Let me go, GC. Then I'll came
Okay.
to you. So, brother, I want to. I don't have a problem with what you're saying. We got to be careful what we say because people try to manipulate it. I'll say I'll replace hunter with predators because if they'll try to turn it into a negative connotations. So I definitely agree with
Oh,
you,
cool.
but men are hunters. Let's not use the predator
Okay.
predator word.
Well,
Another thing.
oh,
Go ahead, GC.
no, I thought you were done. My bad. Go, you got it.
Oh, well, no, and another thing, man, I don't say we lost. Black men haven't lost
We
into
lost.
anything. Brother, we haven't lost. Losing would mean that we wouldn't have an opportunity to be out here and still be successful. You just said yourself you've been a barber for a number of years, right? Is the LGBTQ community stopping you from getting your money? Is it affecting your clientele?
No, what I'm talking about is lost in relationships. You lost when you work very hard and you go to a party and the girl's looking at her phone and she's not giving you a good dance, and you guys ain't not going out and having a great time because she's in her phone and she's not interested in you.
Well,
You
that
lost. We're talking
wouldn't be
about the law of attraction. I thought not really in a financial what you can do for yourself. We're just talking about the relationship with men and women in America.
Okay, well that still wouldn't be the LGBT community as much as it is technology and women's need for attention. And she's more concerned about recording, her and the meal that you bought her rather than enjoying the time you guys have together. So still that wouldn't be the LGBTQ situation. Even in feminism, black men haven't lost because again, there's a lot of things we have overcome, and I know people are going to use this. People are trying to use this thing with Austin because he touted, he was the one that pointed out it was a feminist that started this whole thing to deal with him or what have you. Black men have still overcame a whole lot of attempts by the feminism movement and been highly successful. The only thing, man, those are the only points of contention. Outside of that, man, I agree with most of what you were trying to say, and I'll kick it to GC and then we'll come back.
Okay, so the whole hunter thing, not the P word, the whole hunter thing that we got going on. Listen, I mean, we're humans, and human hasn't hunted for as a species collectively for about 11 to 12,000 years. That's just something that we stopped doing. And the few tribes in the world that do hunt are primitive as hell, and it's not really worth mentioning. Listen, if you want to advance in society, you got to get out of this hunter mindset, this whole thrill of the chase. Do you want fish, or do you want to go fishing? That's the thing. Because listen, you will never get anything.
If you go fishing is definitely the thrill of the chase.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We got to get past that mentality because there's other stuff. Why? Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Because let's just say every time you want fish, you have to go fishing. Now, so basically you're spending hours in the day, which means that you can't get other stuff done, other stuff that has advanced society since the hunter-gatherer phase. You'll just spend your whole day hunting and gathering, and you're stuck on primitive if you do that. You have to
I don't think
into
right quick,
brother, right quick. I'm about to take your analogy to as it applies to women. If you spend the majority of your time, energy, and effort into something as primitive as eating, you will not get far as an individual, and you will not get far as a society. Now, circle back to women. If you spend the majority, right quick, brother, if you spend the majority of your time, energy, and effort just trying to gain the attention and gain the validation of women, you will not get far in other aspects of your life. You are wasted in doing that. You're wasted if you are spending all your time trying to, peacock, or you're trying to, say the right thing, or as some of the game dudes suggest, you talk to 20 women a day, and of the few numbers you do get, you're talking to them on the phone for 10 hours per day. You are going to harm yourself in doing something like that. What we need as a society is easy, efficient access in order to grow as a society and in order to grow as a people, period. And without that, you get it where you can get it.
Well, I think I get what you're kind of saying, but what the reality I'm saying is I use biblical context: knock and it shall be open, seek and ye shall find. So when we use the hunter mentality, is basically you set your eye on a destination and then you go after that destination. You do eat what you kill. So it's even after a career, is after a car, is
I
after
just ate
an
some Kentucky
apartment.
Fried Chicken and I didn't kill shit. Okay, so
Yeah, but the thing is,
again,
you did kill it when you put the oil
past
into the fire to it. Basically, you did kill it when you used your energy to get the amount of money to go and pay for it. So it's the same laws that apply. I
to kill it.
understand we want to be technical, and I understand we don't want to look at things holistically. I understand we want to use our great vocabulary and sound so smart, but it's really simple. It's a real simple process. If you do not go out there and work, you do not eat. Unless you go
brother, and we're not trying to denigrate you, brother. I understand what you're talking about from the biblical premise, and I greatly appreciate it. So we're not getting off on that. No one's trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk over your head or anything. We're just having a conversation. You know, it's little points of contention. But most of we
okay.
agree.
I just want to. I
apologize if I came off that way. I apologize if I came.
I just don't want. I just want to keep it simple. It's just like
we good. We good, brother. We
really
good, man. I greatly appreciate you coming up. Everything. Yeah, we no problem, man. But
just a little pushback. That's all.
Well, GC,
I just want to say we as a men race, I think if we was to basically retreat right now and just look at the outskirt of what's going on and then come back with a better game plan, we won't have no problems. Yo, brothers, thank you, man.
Yeah, man, appreciate you, bro.
Well, could you apply that to the current like passport bros and dating scenario? Like you're saying that guys should meditate and then figure out a way to get American women to cooperate or something?
The biggest mistake I see the passport bros doing is basically underestimating women and the power of women. They going out there bragging like they never got no vagina before in their life. And they making it look really bad for the rest of us guys who use our passports. And just like you said, some people see great opportunity. Some people see that you can buy some condos right on the beachfront, and then now you can have residual income. You can buy 3 or 4 properties. You can get this one over here for $40,000. You can get that one for $150. You can spend $200,000, and then you can keep getting $6,000 to $7,000 a month while you work in America. Like the greatest thing is to have an American passport.
Real quick, brother. But listen, brother, none of your interactions with women are going to stop that, brother. Listen, I can promise you this: if you have
what a woman would stop you from doing almost anything. She'll give you a child. Next thing you know, you're in the rears. And a woman will stop you, brother.
Hold on, brother. For one, there is no arrears overseas. There's no child support over there, especially if you're an American citizen. That's a dub.
I'm just talking about the American women here will stop you.
But you're not talking about American women. You're talking about the passport situation. But it's cool either way.
I'm just saying the passport bros is just messing it up for everybody because they
really
basically
tell elaborate. How do you
going to get these women to attack us, and the Me Too movement is going to get us, and they're going to revoke our passports on some kind of way. No. And I'm just saying, please do not get these women to come after us men who's getting our passport tatted up.
All right, brother.
Leave these women alone, man. Please.
Wait, brother.
I'm scared of these women.
Before you go, fantastic.
Took down Bill Cosby, brother.
Before you go, I mean, I gotta say, brother, like shout out to Yoda. I'm sensing a lot of fear in you. Like,
yeah, brother. Brother, you cannot go and talk about the Bible.
Have y'all been seeing what's been going on to men?
Brother,
y'all not seeing what's going on with black men?
Hold on, brother. You're supposed to be with the Lord. Okay, you came up here talking biblical, brother. If the Lord be for you, who shall be against you, brother?
The women, because then you see those dudes had to flee.
Brother, no.
Did you see what that woman did to that man? She killed prophets.
No,
you forgot the story?
Listen, brother.
You want me to go? I don't want to do this to your channel, brother. Do you see what they did? Did you see
what did they do?
The head, you remember it's a story about a guy who had dreadlocks, destroyed him. He was the strongest man. He made him destroy himself. Are you crazy?
Brother.
Are you crazy?
Brother,
do you not know?
Samson, brother?
What are you talking about?
It
shows you how they destroy men, empire. It shows you. It says this. Oh man, stop playing. Stop playing, guys.
All right, brother. I greatly appreciate you for coming up, brother.
Love you guys. Keep it up,
bro.
You got it, man. I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Big Kev again, man. Stop being scared to fight against the slander. Shout out to Raw B. We had Raw B. Hey, I didn't drop him. He dropped himself, by the way. Shout out to Raw B. Privilege in the building. Oh Lord, not the women. Listen, man. Yeah, listen, dog. I listen, bro. I'm not afraid of. I ain't afraid of no. I'm like the Ghostbusters, nigga. I'm like hole busters. I ain't afraid of no hoes. Listen, bro. What we got going on here? Listen, bro. GC and you brought a great point. All right. there are men traveling on the daily. Okay, there are men literally traveling on the daily. Okay, black men, whatever, whatever. Okay, every fucking day traveling. All right, one incident out of the billions upon billions of people fucking traveling, bro. The only reason we even know about this is because Austin Holloman is a YouTuber.
Mhm.
Austin Holloman is a YouTuber. Austin Holloman not only a YouTuber, but a fucking booming YouTuber that, you know what I'm saying? If it was a guy that fucking had, 100 subscribers or whatever the fuck, he did the same shit, no one would give a fuck. No one would care. Only reason it's actually happening to Austin because Austin has a big enough following as to where people in Brazil even know who the fuck he is and can see his YouTube video because, you know what I'm saying, all this shit goes viral.
Mhm.
Nobody, they purposely left that out and then talk about that. Again, what he chose to do, I can't judge him on because that's his life, his safety, his sanity, whatever the fuck he feels like it or so on and so forth. Me personally, I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you, some bitch or whatever that's talking about what she gonna do and all this other shit, you shoot me in the head and all this other shit, bitch, you gonna, hey, I ain't gonna really get too crazy out of pocket, but bitch, you got to show me. All right. A bitch? Nah. If it's not, I got motherfucking, I don't know what I got to say Pedro and Juan and them. I don't know what no motherfucking Portuguese name is, Brazilian names is. Y'all give me some Brazilian names in the chat, man. Help me out. Alejandro, whatever the fuck, I don't know. Them niggas start talking that
Felipe?
shit. Huh? Felipe. Okay, yeah. They start talking that shit. Hey, nigga, you ain't about to put me in no motherfucking in no Brazilian jiu-jitsu, nigga. I ain't fucking with you. You about to call the Gracies on me, nigga. And you got
Mhm.
it. All right. I'm out. But some bitches though, nah, man, they gonna have to show me. But that's just me though.
No, I mean, I think that he just left because the whole purpose is to be in a place where you're liked and embraced. To be around nice people who are nice to you, who are welcoming to you, and and I think he gets the feeling that, and maybe it's an over exaggeration, that they won't be as nice and as welcoming to him. You know, because Brazil is a place where, and women aside, sex aside and relationships aside, Brazilian is a place where, people are kind and courteous.
Yeah.
But if you have this stigma on you, you know, then, you that dude that just called, I mean, from their point of view, he's that dude that just called all of his women sluts, and he's known for it. When he walks into the bar, people are not going to say Austin anymore, like Norman Peterson. They're going to be like, oh, you that dude. So I
Yeah.
think that he's just escaping that more than fear of a bullet
Yeah,
in the
man.
head.
Listen, hey, shout out, yeah, Link. I'm not fucking with not. Listen. I told y'all. Listen, I don't give a damn how little a motherfucker is. That motherfucker got the cauliflower ear. You got it, bro. I don't want no smoke, none.
Yeah.
You ain't about to pull my ass up like no motherfucking press or no origami, goddamn crane. No sir, you're not finna get me, nigga. You're not finna motherfucking have me motherfucking crying for help tapping out and shit. Nah, fuck that, nigga. No, that's the home of jujitsu. But we got Raw B privileges in the building. Raw B, what's up? What's your take on it, ma'am? Thank you for pulling up on me. Raw B, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Somebody
Oh
was
yeah.
calling my phone. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, my bad.
Uh, child, Princess, you is funny. Listen, I'm gonna just say this. Everybody deserves to be loved. Everybody deserves to be happy. Wherever that happiness takes you, be there. But I came up because Baby had said that Delilah destroyed Samson. Samson wasn't supposed to be there. Samson wasn't supposed to be sleeping in that lady bed. If he wasn't sleeping in that lady bed, she wouldn't have been able to cut off his hair. Just so you know, just a little
Well,
disclaimer.
I want to say, why do everybody deserve happiness? Some people just don't deserve. Like, why is happiness something that all people deserve? I'm curious because we have to work for everything else in life. Why? I mean, there's a reason why they say the pursuit of happiness. Why do everybody just innately deserve it?
Hey, those are your inalienable rights, right? Life,
No,
liberty,
it's
and the
not. It's
pursuit.
yeah, but pursuing it, you actually have to work towards it. You have to
Right.
you have to
So,
work towards happiness, not just you don't just deserve it without work.
so did I say that everybody deserves happiness
Uh
without
huh.
work, or did I say that everybody deserves happiness? Which one?
Well, I mean, to say everybody deserves it, and not mention the work implies that.
No, it doesn't imply that. That's just how
Well,
your mind works.
okay, well, let's put it
I hope
like
that you
this.
find happiness because clearly you're having an issue
Uh
attaining
huh.
some measure of happiness. Like, however
Oh.
you get to your happy is however you get to your happy.
Uh huh.
Everybody deserves to get to that place of happiness. Happiness is fleeting, though. You can be happy as shit today and miserable tomorrow, but everybody
Okay.
deserves to feel happy.
Okay. There's different
Isn't that
levels.
isn't that what you do when you're traveling around and stuff? Pursuing your happiness? Are you not
Yeah,
happy when you're there?
you are pursuing a happiness. Here's
Are
what
you
I'm
not
saying.
happy when you're there though?
Sometimes, yeah. There's levels of
Okay.
happiness, but I will say this. And correct me if I'm wrong. In your life, you have turned down a guy, right?
What?
Like a guy approached you, asked you for your number, asked you, to go out, asked you on a date, and you said no in the course of your life, right?
Yes.
Did you apply the he deserves happiness when you shot him down?
Yeah, he deserves happiness, but not with me. It doesn't
Okay,
mean that he doesn't deserve happiness. He just doesn't deserve it with me.
fair enough. I like your logic. Okay, I feel your logic. I do. I do. All love.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
mean, and that's kind of like how I take the whole passport conversation. I know a lot of women in this space, they get in their feelings. Like, y'all deserve y'all happy. If y'all happy not with a certain group of women and you feel your happy is gonna be over there, much success. And I be saying that so sincerely, and people be thinking I'm being sarcastic. I'm really not. Go wherever the happiness is. As a whole, we need to stop chasing things that don't work because of appearances and politics. Hell with
Agree.
that. Burn it all down.
Agree. Agree.
okay, cool. What's up, Azrael? What's on you, fam? Azrael, you there? All right, well, I'll just say this, right? Robbie, I'll go back to what you were talking about Samson, and I've actually covered this thing with Samson before. Samson was the ultimate simp, okay? Because Samson had to know that fucking Delilah was the person sending them niggas to try and fuck him up because Delilah was the only one telling them all these different things, right? Samson didn't
Right.
motherfucking tell this like, hey man, this honey, you put this honey on me, and not niggas motherfucking just coming up with jars and jars of honey and dumping it. Oh nigga, you're sticky and now you're weak. No, nigga, I'm not weak. That's a lie. And then she what he lied to her like 3 times. Then he finally gave in. So I'm just convinced that Delilah had some good ass pussy. She just had that snapper, man. She had to have the ultimate pussy for motherfucking Samson for him to finally know this bitch was trying to set him up and get him motherfucking folded up, and he gave in. So
He
again,
went willingly.
she had that spit and twist down. You know what I'm saying? She had that package, I guess. The premium package, and it cost him. He won in the end, I guess. Because what I'm saying, he knocked down the whole temple and shit or whatever. But hey, it cost him his life. It cost him everything. So I understand what the brother was saying about women being able to, because I say that I stand on that. A man's greatest weakness is a woman. A lot of the times, man, the biggest downfall of a man will be him, dealing with a woman, namely the wrong woman, and it'll cost you the biggest thing ever in life. So you definitely have to be careful of that. Appreciate y'all, man. We got 200 people in the building. Y'all, please hit that like and share, like and share, like and share. And again, man, come up. Again, I want more people. Shout out to the brother, the barber that came up. He had a little bit of pushback. He didn't really disagree too much, but I would definitely like someone that does not agree, okay, and somebody that's anti passport bro, or you don't see the thing of it, niggas is tricks, niggas can't get no women over here. By all means, man, pull up, bro. Again, we
Wait,
hey,
wait. I'm gonna play that role for you. I'm gonna play that role for you.
oh, you want to play that?
Hold on.
Okay,
Let me let me
okay,
let me, let me, let me get into character.
got to get in character.
Fuck these niggas, and they always want to go overseas, and they hate black women, and they ain't shit. Oh my god, they can't do it, and they don't really got no money. That's why they ain't never gonna have no money. Ain't never gonna have no bitches. Like what? Like it's stupid.
I don't know. I don't think you had to get the character for that, Raw B. That's how you really feel. You talking about happiness and shit. You want these niggas to be trapped. Azrael, you got 2 accounts, brother. What the hell you got going on, Azrael?
No, that's what
Azrael, you good
happened when
now?
they do from their phone to their computer or something like that.
Yeah, you good, Azrael? Because I asked him earlier, he never said that. Azrael, you on yet? Azrael.
Can you guys
Or
hear
I guess
me?
not. Yeah, I can hear you
Yes.
now. You go ahead, brother. It's on you.
How
Well,
am
now
I
you're not
testing?
saying it.
Testing. Am I good?
Yeah, you're good, fam. Yeah, can you hear us?
I
Because
think
I
he's
can hear you.
delayed. I think he's delayed.
You're either delayed or
A
you
little
can't hear
bit.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I slightly hear a Borgin, but my God, like today is. Ooh, I didn't know there were gonna be so many dudes that were gonna be like John Smith. So many dudes just bending the knee. Oh my God, it's disgusting. It's just too disgusting for me, man. I to hear Jason say so many crazy stuff. Like I've had dudes on there saying they're not going down there to build. And I mentioned this previously on GC stuff. Like we are in America where black people are getting gentrified here. Why in the world are you worrying about Austin not building a business down there? Worry about the communities that you live in. Worry about in Baltimore. Worry about in Philadelphia. Worry about in Brooklyn. Worry about in Atlanta. Like, why are you concerned if he don't build a business or not? You niggas not building businesses here anyway. So you had Jason talking about the only reason why they go over to Brazil is because the women are light skinned. I'm like, what? It's not like a woman.
Yeah,
Oh, he
hold on.
said that?
I got it. Yeah, I'm glad you brought it
Yeah.
up. Appreciate you, Andrea. I knew there was something I was forgetting, a major point. Let me read this and then we'll hop into that. Dark Relief for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Women take the cardinal mistake of thinking happiness is the most paramount thing in life. See Tier Mowry. Yeah, women in general, man, just have a very, very unrealistic take on life. Women think life is supposed to ever be fun, exciting, just this roller coaster ride is just like never ending. The problem that women have is women aren't comfortable with monotony. Okay, that's life, man. Okay,
What?
whatever your routine is. What you say, Robbie? Go ahead.
What? Who told y'all that?
Y'all did.
Life experience.
Yeah,
No,
y'all did.
baby.
Women do.
No. We like security.
No, what? No,
Security and stability.
no, not just security, but again, that's still not monotony. You want security and you want excitement. You want security. You want a constant thrill. You want security with an adrenaline rush and a dopamine and a dopamine constant dopamine feel. You don't understand how men have to be like, okay, well, look, I have to go and I have to work these fucking 60 hours a week for 40 years of my life to be able to motherfucking take care of me, my wife, my kids, and for us to be able to have a good time and be set for once I'm retired. Women don't even look at that from that point. She just gets the benefits of, okay, well, yeah, he has to go work this, that, and the other, la la la, and doesn't even probably look into the, especially the numbers part of it, but just how mundane that is, and a man has to become accept that as his reality and not complain about it and just do it. Women never think
I
about that.
I disagree because a lot of women have to work and secure the bag to have a retirement and to be able to go out and do nice things because a lot of women are not getting chosen and a lot of women are not being taken care of.
Yeah, but women don't like it. That's why women are in such high of antidepressants and things. This is why so many women suffer from depression. This is why women are constantly complaining about what the men aren't doing and why the men want to be 50-50. When we had this conversation, Robbie, most men don't want 50-50. Most men just don't want a bitch that's not gonna do nothing at all. Most men don't want a charity case. Most men don't want a woman that's gonna pay extra half the bill. At the most of it, he's like, okay, well, you can pay 30%, you know what I'm saying, 33%. And we'll cap you out there, and then everything else I got. But that's
I
what I'm saying.
don't
Go ahead.
I don't agree with that either because a lot of dudes is out here homosexual in it. But give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna come from my computer.
All right, cool. And we will get to you, brother, here in a second. US Max Marcus. We'll get to you in a second, brother. Hold on, real quick. So this is what the light skin thing. That's what it was. So listen, bro. Listen. For one, Brazilians had more motherfucking dark people down there than we fucking have up here. Okay. He talked about the whole African slave trade and how they went there and somehow he tied, a certain person from Germany. I can't even say that person's name on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave that as that. But he
The
gave
guy
this
with the
fake
mustache.
yeah, the guy with the mustache with the shitty mustache. He tied that into it somehow, and that had absolutely nothing to do with it. Look, bro, he claimed the most beautiful women didn't come from that place. Nigga, look at the Miss Universe pageants and see how many of them come from fucking South America. Okay? The most beautiful woman in the fucking world, how many of them come from South America, nigga? Please stop. Can we stop that, man? A beautiful woman is a beautiful woman, whether she's dark or light or whatever. Can he and then he wants to be a motherfucking colorism supporter, bro. Look, bro, I ain't never seen a nigga turn down a badass chocolate chick, bro. If she bad, she bad, she bad. No matter what her fucking complexion is. What y'all doing is y'all want a nigga to motherfucking accept a bitch that's motherfucking looking like TD Jakes, looking like Ving Rhames, looking like motherfucking Flavor Flav. No, nigga. It ain't the fact that she dark. It's the fact that she motherfucking look like her daddy. Okay? That's the problem. And nobody wants to be fucking on that. I'm sorry. You know? That he tried to do that bullshit, man, about light skin and you give them extra points because of this and these Filipinos. Again, man, The Filipinos, if they not bad, bro, I'm in the same boat. Listen, I bet if y'all just going out here and y'all getting any and everything because they speak a foreign language, bro, hey, you fucking up. But from what I seen, man, brothers not doing that. These men are getting a lot of women that are attractive. Not all of them are tens, but I ain't seen no twos yet. I ain't seen no motherfucking twos out here. I'll tell you that. Not as many twos and
You
fews and
know what's
foes and
crazy?
clothes as I see
He
stateside.
said
They are out there.
Go ahead, Ezreal, and then we go jump to brother Marcus. Go ahead, Ezreal, and then it's on
My
Marcus. Go ahead.
bad.
No, you good. Go ahead. It's
I
on
didn't
you.
mean to cut you off, but you know it's funny. He had to admit, he was like, "I'll give you guys credit. Most of these women, they're not obese as the ones that are here." It's like, okay, then you just shot yourself in the foot. If you're saying I give you credit, most of the women, he said, they're not obese as the women are here, and it's like, dude, it's you're saying, oh, it's because they're light skinned, as though they're not overweight light skinned women here. It's clear it's because they're in shape. They take care of themselves. Brazilian women, they probably one of the most supremely hygienic, not supremely, but ultimately hygienic group of women. They shower like at least like 2 to 3 times a day. Like they'll go out, shower, take a day. They just notorious for just taking multiple showers for the day. It ain't like they fat and they sweating in the crotch area and the coochie stink on that. They don't have not having them kind of issues. And then eat well. That pH balance thing, I think that's what ticked a lot of people off when Austin was saying that the pH balance is off. But it is true. People people are gonna try to deny it, but it is truth. A lot of black women be eating them hot Cheetos and they be drinking these nasty like sodas and stuff like that. And they don't drink enough water, and they.
Oh, he borged out. You good? You good? Well, let me
I
let my
said
man.
no.
Yeah, let me let my man. Marcus, go ahead. Marcus, go ahead, brother. Thank you for your
God
patience.
said
It's
no.
on you, man.
Good. I was just gonna add context, right, to the Brazil thing, because I see some guys that go to overseas sometimes, and some of these guys don't take the time to learn the language, learn the customs, can get tricked, get pickpocketed. Some of them get set up. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but it happens sometimes. And the thing is, when you go into somebody's house, you're a guest there. So yeah, there are people there who are gonna say, "Oh, here comes these foreigners trying to take our women, trying to smash our women." And this is just me right now, Mr. Fantastic, trying to be fair because I've been on your panel before once or twice.
No, it's cool. It's cool. But listen, let me give you a little pushback right there, bro. That's not true either. Listen, man. That's not true either. That's another misconception, bro. Listen, I said this on Twitter, bro. These hoes is for everybody is a universal man law, dog. Unless you just come there and you're to the point now, if you're into some real illegal shit to where you're, you know, doing some shit that they praise stateside to these women and you're, you know what I'm saying, you're managing these women in a sexual nature, oh, you're gonna have problems. But if you're just a man that's out here casually dating and having casual sex with those women, you're not gonna have enough of an impact, bro, for it to matter. Again, black men make up the smallest contingent of passports here. The same places, the Rio de Janeiro's, the Cali in Colombia. What's another big one in Colombia? Whatever, you know, these major cities that
There's
everyone knows about.
Cartagena, there's
Cartagena,
Cartagena,
these major
Barranquilla,
places,
Medellin.
these major places, okay, that everybody knows about. Black men still make up the smallest percentage of the travelers there. White men from America, white men from Europe, Asian men from Asia, African men from Africa. Everybody fucking goes there, bro, and travels. Men are men across the board, no matter what motherfucking language you speak. You know what, brother, Marcus, what does every man from every motherfucking country understand? Universal word. What's the one word every man understands? Pussy.
Sex, pussy.
Yes, pussy. Okay. Everybody want to know what a red light district is. All right. If you ever been
Mm-hmm.
overseas, that the first thing they see you as a man,
Yeah,
they go,
I'm familiar, bro. I got experience.
yeah, you want women, you want girls. Like, nah, man, I'm cool, bro. Take me to the city center, dog. I'm trying to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to catch a break on these J's. I ain't worried about no hoes. We get on the hoes later. I'm definitely not about to pay for no hoes. So now I'm good on that. But even the taxi cab would be the first thing you tell you, girls, you want girls, or all these different things, right? So what I'm saying is, man, when we say these things, we try to make it seem like black men are just this big of a fucking impact.
By the way, real quick, Mr. My point wasn't just on black men. My point was certain men of all races, that sometimes some of those men, they don't always educate themselves to the time to, hey, get a tour guide or learn from people that have been there to that certain specific spot, whether it's a villa, an Airbnb, where their zone is at, where they're going to be at, a certain district, depends where it's at. That's why there's certain places called hotspots. That's why there's certain places where they're cutoffs where you don't go because it's cut off. Even police don't go in certain sections, depending on where your country's
of
at.
course. Listen, bro, I'm supporting that. Listen, don't be stupid, man. Don't be crazy. Even with us, bro, we call it OPSEC, right? That's what we call it. You need to know where you're going before you get there. You need to have a plan. You need to know the places to stay away from, all this shit. Don't be stupid, bro. Again, don't be irresponsible. Don't be stupid. Don't play with your fucking life. All right. If you're a tourist and you're not familiar with the area, stay in the touristy areas. Don't wander off by yourself. Don't be flashy. But all that stuff is pretty much common sense, and that's what I'm saying. If you have somebody that's
but
very,
Mr. Fantastic, common sense isn't common to a lot of people either. Remember that.
No, I understand that, but that's something they pretty much tell you before you get up out of here for the most part, bro. One thing that you can credit the Passport Bros in. Shout out to Black Man Travel specifically. Because he's I know Austin came through and made his run or whatever. But a lot of people forgetting about him, man. He one of the biggest. When I came into this shit, he's the OG of OGs for me, for like my generation, my age, or whatever. But him telling dudes, "Hey, look, bro, don't go here, don't do that. Stay here, not there. All these different things." And shout out to Marco too, man. I don't know what happened to Marco. Marco was the plug. He wasn't a black dude, but he was an American guy that
he was on my show last night.
Oh, word! Shout out to Marco, man. So tell him I said what's up. I ain't seen him in a minute, but yeah, it's brothers here, man, of this space that have actually, and Marco actually looked out for Think His Man Templar, and hooked him up, bro. Got him out of helped him save a lot of money, and just on the humble was a wonderful tour guide for him, and he said he had a wonderful experience. So again, man, it's this thing that we do here, and the Passport Bros itself is a network. People are acting like we aren't doing these things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, we have people that are talking to people. We have people that's setting up hubs. Do niggas just own hella property and shit? No, but there are some guys that own property. Okay. Does everybody motherfucking get their pockets ran? No, but there are some dudes that every now and again may get, you on there. I learned, hey, you can't be sucking on no titties down there, man. Bitches put that goddamn scope of meme on you, nigga. We scope of meme, nigga, not scope, not mouthwash.
Okay. I'm just making. I was like, yeah, you heard about that too. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But and I never would have even heard of that. I would never even know there was a thing had it not been for the Passport Bros. So what's happening is, right, you're getting these people that just want to hate, and want to knock this thing down because again, it's pro-black and it's these dudes can't, they have no game, they can't get any pussy here, they're incels, they're this, they're that, they're all these different things. But they don't take the time and never will take the time to actually go down into the Passport Bros, that network, and see the actual, the huge, just, wealth of knowledge that's actually there. And the brothers that look out for each other and the brothers that network and help brothers set up travel and tell you the best time to travel and where to stay when you get there. And, people that you to check in with when you get there so you have a wonderful experience. All those things exist that they claim they're just not doing. For them, it's just like, oh, these niggas flying out the country to go buy some pussy. These flying out the country to go buy some pussy. No, man, they're literally fucking Facebook groups and support groups, man, and networks that black men have created. So not only do you have a wonderful experience, but you're safe, you save money, all of those things, man. And there's some brothers that are buying businesses and building and building condos and or building bars and stuff like that. So yeah, man, that stuff does exist. But nobody talks about that because that will take away from them hating, you know what I'm saying, and really defeat and destroy all of their fucking bullshit talking points.
Well, I mean, I want to say this. Oh, right quick, love. I want to say this. We shouldn't have to have that criteria. We shouldn't have to explain anything to these people. Like, oh, they buying this, they buying that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Listen, if I want to go to Thailand and watch monkey knife fights, that is my business. And I don't have to set up a business to do that. I go there, I go to the street, and I watch the monkeys with knife kill each other. That is what I want to do. Anything I want to do. If I want to bring the homies so we could fight in the Roman Colosseums like the gladiators of old, that is what I want to do. I owe nobody no explanation, and I damn sure don't owe them any businesses. I don't have to make a
You
business
might
in
owe it
order
to the
to.
court. You might owe it to court.
No, because
But this
monkey
is
knife fighting is legal there. That's why I go there to do it. And like, and the Roman Coliseum has history. That's why I go there to do that. And when I was in Philippines and I paid two prostitutes to race in high heels down the street and gave them $5 to the winner, that's because it's legal there and I want to do it. I don't have to set up a business to do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. We shouldn't have to explain ourselves and our actions to these people. No other race of people have to do that. No other race of men have to do that. Somebody say monkey knife fight. Yes, monkeys pick up knives and fight each other. And I've never been to Thailand, but I want to watch it. That's my business. And I don't have to set up a business to do it. I don't have to do nothing. And if I like light-skinned women and I want to go to the land of the light-skinned women to satiate my urge for light-skinnity, that is my prerogative too. We don't have to explain ourselves, and we damn sure don't have to say stuff like, we're setting up businesses. I am not doing nothing but watching the monkeys fight.
All right,
Okay,
raw beats on
so
you.
listen to what Homeboy was saying about black women and their hygiene and their cleanliness. What type of women is y'all laying up with? I really don't I don't understand it. Like, bruh, everybody should be taking a shower when they're getting up in the morning, taking a shower when they come home from work, taking a shower before they go to sleep. If your woman's vagina is being left in the bathroom, then she shouldn't be a woman. Like, I don't, how y'all laying down with these girls that don't taste like candy? Oh, what's happening? What's happening? And what's it? And if you don't want nobody questioning what you doing, stop telling them. Don't tell nobody nothing. Do what you do.
What
Show them the
what
pictures after.
well no well this is what I'm saying though, Robbie. Listen, this is a problem, right? And this is another thing, I'm glad you brought that up. Black men don't have the privilege that everybody else does, because black women travel and they can show their pictures of them traveling, you know.
And they
The
don't have
white
to set
man,
up businesses.
yeah, the white man can travel, the Asian man can travel, everybody else can travel. But all of a sudden, when niggas do it, you know what I'm saying? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
But when
You
I
know what
do
I'm saying?
it, fuck
Yeah,
'em.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's like whenever black men start doing something, it's a major issue and problem. You gotta explain. It's all these requirements. Oh, you niggas ain't starting no businesses. Oh, you niggas ain't marrying. Oh, you ain't creating no families. Nigga, I'm on vacation. The purpose of a passport. When I signed my passport, it didn't say, okay, if you go to this country, you're going to have to find a woman there and marry her. Nigga, that's not a passport requirement. That's not GC. Was that on your passport requirement?
No, absolutely. I mean,
Brother, Mark.
the requirements is I follow the laws and customs of the land.
Yes, that's
And
it.
that's it.
Don't
Yeah.
don't break the motherfucking laws. Don't motherfucking go to no countries that and end up like Brittany Griner. Okay, some shit that's on this nothing that has a high terror threat, brother. Don't do that. Okay, go somewhere it's going to be safe for you to travel and safe for you to return. That's the only motherfucking rules of a fucking passport. It don't have all, but when black men get a passport, you got all these extracurricular fucking requirements, and your ass got a badge unlocked. You got to
Also
unlock
get
badges
tested.
and shit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Man, listen. To those in the chat that, yep, my hands are bigger than yours. It requires something that's probably bigger than yours to fill it. Mind your manners. Mind your manners. But to the
Whoa.
people in the chat
Ooh.
talking about some
As
showering
they
is
as
not
they say
free.
in Spanish, balazos, balazos, bullets, bullets.
Right. Y'all can take all the showers that you want, but you can't be ashy, Larry. Like, if you washing your skin, put some lotion on it, put some water on it. It's dry. You know what I'm saying? Get you some shea butter. You know what I'm saying? Keep your shea butter, be moisturized and hydrated. Like, and again, this is just stuff I'm trying to tell y'all, because y'all must need to tell this to the women in your lives, because I be hearing people complaining about the hygiene. Man, listen, like what? What? I don't get it, because I don't know about, other women, but if your balls are stinking and your penis don't look too great, and you know what I'm saying, you sweaty, I'm not laying down with you. So y'all trying to tell me that men don't care nothing about no smell as long as they could get in between some legs? Is that the
Oh no,
standard?
no, man.
I don't think anybody said that. Yeah.
Showers are required around here. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Robbie. That's a requirement. Bitch
No,
gotta hit that water.
I didn't say it. Your friend had said it. Your friend
Listen,
had
listen.
said
no,
it.
Hey,
no.
you know
What he was saying was that that Brazilian women shower more times a day than American women.
American women.
And
Well, after what I found out, you want to pay for your money, game changer. You want to pay monkeys have a sword fight. I don't know. I should trust your, uh, you know.
You don't have to pay
it's
for it,
not a
bro. It's
sword;
already
it's a
there.
knife.
I'm just
It's already
playing. I'm
there.
just messing with you.
It's
Yeah,
just like
and it's already there.
it's
Yeah,
just like
it's on the street. Yeah,
yeah, it's just like cockfighting in the DR or Puerto Rico or some shit.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
can't
I
wait to
get
go to
you.
the DR. Oh, let me. I forgot. I can't. Y'all know,
Oh,
as a
see,
black
you
woman,
done.
I
Oh,
can't
see,
travel.
you done
I'm going on
snitched
a
on
girls trip
yourself.
to get some penis or something. I
You,
don't
hey,
know. Like,
you done
She's
snitched on
about to go to
yourself now,
Punta Cana.
Robbie. Be
Punta
careful.
Cana, aren't you? You are, aren't you?
no,
Well,
I'm going
no,
to Puerto Plata. But you know,
Oh,
no.
Puerto
It's
Plata.
funny because I met a woman in Puerto Plata who did just that. She did find her husband there in the DR. So yeah, it can't happen. There are a lot of Western women who do that. A lot. You know, they go and you'll find them not in the tourist spots, but you'll find them like in a regular Dominican club. They like the guys, they like the way they dance and stuff. So yeah, you wouldn't be the first.
shout out to
Yeah.
the Puerto Ricans and the Spanish poppies. Huh?
Well, yeah, man. Listen, the whole thing of this situation
Nothing.
again.
I know that's right.
I
Yeah.
wish a real Jason Black supporter like this dude Dante, whoever was in here, would come up and had a conversation. Man, that would be wonderful. And then, like y'all said, he either privated the video. He probably privated the video because it wasn't there. I looked for it in my history and I couldn't find it. So of course he privated the video, bro. But we'll leave this shit up as usual because this nigga ran, bro. He didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have nothing to say. And like I said, when it comes to the real debate or the real points to be made, bro, he has none. It's just this bullshit to keep niggas on the plantation and to please black women and to don't let him go, sis. Make him get married. Make him make you an honest woman. Make him give you some kids, even though you already got kids by another man. Yeah, all that fucking bullshit, man. Nah, get the fuck out of here, dog. So you got to understand that shit as what it
I
is,
don't know
bro.
what it is.
And,
Since this morning, my
oh shit.
internet connection wasn't going crazy. I went to work and it came back. It's wow.
All right, you good? You good now? You good?
I think he's delayed still. That's why he.
Yeah. Delay option shit work. But yeah, man, that's
Yeah.
the whole.
Nah, I just wanted to say. Oh, go ahead.
No, you
Sorry.
got to go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, I just wanted to say what she was she was like, "Oh, I don't know where you guys get it from." It's like I just mentioned in the chat, we literally have B Simone say she don't take showers every day, and then you have people in the people in shade room arguing back and forth saying like, "Oh, it's it's just her way of doing her thing," and she's still cool with a lot of women. It's funny because you'll see a couple of women that are quote unquote vegans, and they still cool with her and whatnot. It's like I don't know about y'all, but if I knew a homeboy was like, I don't take showers every day, I'm not gonna be trying to be seen with him in public. I don't know about y'all, but you know what I mean? Or talking about I don't wash my legs every day. I don't think I can be associated with you anymore.
Yeah, well, man, I can't be hanging around no stinking ass niggas. I mean, it's just like, yeah, bro, I can't do that.
Well, the girls there, they take quick
I'm a
ones.
pass on the ass smell. You feel me, Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, bro, I'm good. Go ahead, GC.
No, I was just saying that they take quick ones in most of the places I travel, but I tend to travel to places with warm weather, so I think that's part of it. But yeah, they do go in and take 2-3 minute showers almost every time they leave the place, the apartment or hotel, and come back. Just like going outside and coming back, they'll hop in for like 2 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
But we take like 1 to 2 10-minute showers a day, and they take like a series of small showers a day.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that long as that pussy clean, bro. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little clean pussy. Everybody, that's what it's got to be, baby. Again, before you see me, hey, that you gotta have that clean pussy. I'm just saying. You niggas ain't requiring showers out here, man. Before you dive in like Trey Songz, something wrong with you, brother. Bitch better hit that goddamn water, okay?
Well,
but nah, man.
No, I haven't come across a woman who don't shower regularly, or at least that didn't admit it. I have spoken to some who said something about the moisture, like it strips the skin of the natural moisture and stuff like that. I have heard things like that,
Yeah, and
unfortunately.
that's why they make lotion, bitch. And if you want to say, oh, well, lotion ain't natural, get you some shea butter. Stop being cheap. I want to hear that
Some
shit.
deodorant.
Yeah, get that fuck out of here.
Exactly. Exactly. Or don't
But
don't take long showers. You're not supposed to be in the shower for more than 30 minutes. 10, 15 minutes at best, but make sure you take them shits.
another thing hey, and you know another big thing too, man, is if you put your moisturizers on directly after getting out of the shower while your pores are open, it's better moisturizing for your skin. A woman, you should know that though. But a lot of y'all ain't been taught how to wash your ass. But we got my man Lion 917 in the building. What's up with you, fam? Go ahead. Lion 917, you muted, brother. There you go. Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
What up? Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, brother.
I didn't listen to the Jason broadcast. I just saw it and I was like, I don't even want to listen. I've already heard him go in on him. I mean, yeah, he has whatever he says, and I do listen to him on a regular, but he ain't right about everything, because he's also this. While he says this about passport pros, he's also the same person that says women are not marriage material. So
and that's his number one contention for the passport bros, though. He's saying that they're not getting married. That's like, if as soon as you leave this country, you have to come back with a motherfucking wife. Like, what the fuck, bro? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but at the same time, these women here aren't. He's already been adamant about the women here are marriage material. So what else are men supposed to do? Because we're not going to sit here and wait for women here to become marriage material.
Yeah, of course not. Nobody got time for that.
Yeah,
and two, like women are. Listen, bro. Women are more non-marriage now than men are. I told y'all the whole thing I did the other day with Rihanna. The baby, we're in the era of the permanent baby mama. Perpetual baby mama era is here.
Yeah, we're in an era where women are more prepared to be a mother than prepared to be a wife.
Yeah, they don't even want to be a wife. Again,
they don't want to be a wife.
Well, I mean,
which I don't even think anyone realized how ass backwards that is. But hey,
well, yeah, I mean, Tia Mowry really, I think it's Tia. Tia's the crazy one, right?
Yeah, like, Tia's the one that got divorced. I'm pretty sure Tia's the one that got divorced. I think Tia's the one that got divorced.
Yeah, so she's the dumb one. Yeah, so she kind of highlighted it, like like marriage is a temporary thing. It's I graduated to divorce now. Like, I mean, how marriage minded? Who wants to deal with crap like that? And who wants to set men up to get with a woman who thinks that way?
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
And majority of them do.
Regardless
of race, income, or educational background. The truth is, majority of women here in America subscribe to the same freaking mindset.
True.
Yeah.
True. And men,
and that's regardless whether she's a 2, a 3, or a 7.
Yeah. No, it's low quality. I mean, just like jobs exist in developing countries, but we still have people who immigrate here for better jobs and better opportunities to maximize, whatever their potential is. Nobody is saying, hey, Julio, you need to up your game. He's like, no, I need to go somewhere where I can find work easily and feed my family. That's what I need to do, or where it's easier to find work and feed my family. That's what I need to do. I don't know what you're talking about. If outside of Home Depot pays more than y'all paying here, I'm gone. And I don't blame them for stuff like that. I don't blame them for that thinking. It's a survival instinct.
And that's happening every day somewhere. Home Depot.
Exactly. I mean, well, it's the mindset really. It's like, I mean, how bad is the opportunity where they come from if they are taking, minimal opportunities like that here? So you can't blame a person. They're escaping. They're looking for something that their country don't have an abundance of. I have a friend who's from Cameroon. My ex's brother-in-law. He's a chemical engineer where he comes from, but it was no jobs. It was no jobs at all. He came here, and I met him in university. He had to re-educate himself in computer engineering. And to find work here. Now he has money and he sends money back to his family abroad and stuff like that. It's like, listen, he did everything he was supposed to do. education wise, to become to get his credentials to be a chemical engineer in Cameroon. It just wasn't any jobs for him, so he had to adjust, just like a lot of passport bros are adjusting, so they can maximize they can maximize the reward for their efforts.
And GC again, that's what I make sure I preach and I keep saying. Men adapt by nature. Men are the quickest people to adapt. If you put an obstacle in front of me, I have to figure out a way to get past that obstacle. I don't have the fucking benefit that a woman has to scream and yell for help, to quit and wait for somebody to pick me up and get me over, under, through, or around the obstacle. I, as a man, is expected to figure it out and get it done by myself. Therefore, like you said, constant adaptation is what men do. Like you said, what we're doing here, or what the passport bros are doing, is say, hey, look, I do not have what I want, what I need, or what I want, what I feel I deserve. Whatever it is, what I want isn't here. Okay. So what I want you to do is go over there, okay, or everywhere to find what I want. And then too, like, people don't act like, bro, again, bro, it's dudes that's dealing with chicks here and there. Okay. It's like, bro, like, why are we trying to make this always about, again, unfortunately, the black man's penis? That's what it comes down to. Bro, let it go.
I
Okay.
ain't never seen so much police. I ain't never seen so much D-police in this
I'm
past
telling you, bro.
year and this month. I have like, it's at an all-time high.
The penis police and the dick detectives, bro. Listen, dog, y'all better be getting some overtime. I need to see one of these checks.
For real.
I need to see a
For real.
penis
Like,
police or dick
there
detective
has to be
check,
some
bro.
sort of insurance policy or
I
something.
need to see it, because again, like you said, bro, this is what everybody's doing, and at the end of the day, it goes back to the if no one cares, black women don't care. Go ahead, you don't, nobody wants you. You're not worth nothing. You're not doing all this other shit.
Okay, cool.
Why is this a deal?
What's the
Exactly.
problem?
What's the
I don't
fucking
know.
problem?
And I get tired of hearing the building stuff. I'm like, we are way past the Industrial Revolution. You don't need shit built. Everyone pretty much has a dishwasher and a washing machine and a dryer in their house.
Well, building is
That's true.
that's
I
an
know it's
impossible
a
goal.
scope in the smoke screen, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
it keeps getting brought up, and I'm like, well, I don't know why
What
we
up, Daryl?
bringing this up anymore.
Well,
Like, you can
it's
literally
an
order
impossible task.
anything and everything through your phone in 5 minutes.
I mean, basically, building is really just one of those. It's a dummy mission, is what it is. Because nothing is ever truly built. Like nothing, Rome was never truly built. I mean, every civilization is always going to be in the process of development. Nothing is ever developed. No, never will society reach a point where people just say, okay, that's done. Now let me just stop building and maintaining the civilization. That's ridiculous. So, they're trying to put you on this dummy mission treadmill, or whatever you want to call it, just so, just to keep you there. Like, okay, I have work to do here. You owe them nothing. You owe them nothing. Like Tia Mowry, like what are you talking about? Built? They're divorcing dudes for no reason at all. Talking about building and crap like that. Kill yourself. Well, yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing about Bill. Look at Will Smith. Will Smith built himself into being worth $300 million. Look at him.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna read this, bro. We go close this thing out. I greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, bro. I just had to address this shit again, only because niggas won't let you speak. They act like they got a platform. They want to have people come on and say what they want to say, but they only want people to say what's gonna say what they want them to say. So hey, we're gonna do this shit our way, any motherfucking way. Shout out to John 81-101 for the 999. Greatly appreciate you, brother, for the 10 ball. Fear is a powerful drug. Black men in America have nothing left to be afraid of. The fear talk is disgusting. No one said that the pursuit of happiness, legacy was going to be easy. SYSBM, fellas, fuck fear. Appreciate you, brother. Big Kev again, brother, coming in with the two. Greatly appreciate you, man. They hate we don't put white women on pedestals. Well, yeah, don't do that either. Yeah, and that's I'm gonna say this and we're gonna close it out. It used to be, oh, y'all want these white women, y'all want these white women, y'all want these white women. But now niggas is worldwide, and now, oh shit. Because no one's talking about, like you mentioned Cameroon, GC. What about the black men that's going to, shout out to Lion 917. Appreciate you, brother, for the 5, man. Appreciate you on the cash app. No one's talking about when the brothers Go to the motherland, right? You go back to these are melanated people. These are the original. So y'all still got a problem with that. So, or do you not have game if you go to Africa? Because Africa is full of third world countries, and they have far less money. But y'all want to only talk shit about South America, the Philippines, and Thailand, and all these other places. Oh, we just gonna act like Africa don't exist.
No, forget all that. Like Timothy and Bryce don't get this much smoke, and they've been doing this for decades.
Yeah, man, they never do. But hey, man, again, greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. Appreciate everybody that came through. And that's that on that one, bro. And I catch y'all on the next one. Holla.
Take it easy.
Peace.